Hey there people, and welcome to another edition of Turbo Drive Live Let's Plays here on Twitch TV and SonicRex.com. Well, I told you I'd play this, and when I originally started all these Let's Plays, this was the first game in mind for me to play straight away. But back in the day, back when I was starting this up, I couldn't get it to play, and I was very disappointed. But now I've unlocked the true potential of my equipment. Thank you, Eggman. Jamie Eggman. I am now going to be playing for you tonight, and whenever I get the chance to actually finish this, MADWORLD. MADWORLD. Yeah, Platinum Games' first Sega published title, and funnily enough, it was a Wii title, so you can't go wrong. Makes the Wii even more hardcore. Yeah, it didn't really. I mean, it had like about 5 titles that were aimed at the hardcore market that were non-Nintendo, so maybe more. I would say at least a baker's dozen. Probably more. I don't know. I didn't play all the hardcore games. I played a good majority of them. So, but anyway, MADWORLD is obviously the first published game from Sega that was made by Platinum Games, and Platinum Games was a new studio comprised of former kind of like creative heads from other popular franchises, including Shinji Mikami, who was the director or you know, the director of the first Resident Evil game, and also Resident Evil 4, more notably, reinventing the whole thing. But this wasn't directed by Shinji Mikami. No, it was directed by someone else. I completely forgot who who it was. But here's the box, like I was here showing you, MADWORLD. But yeah, it's a very simple premise, and I just want to crack into it, so let's get into this. Let's enter MADWORLD. Welcome to the city.
As you can see, all 8 bridges to Jefferson Island have been cut. There is no traffic getting on or off the island.
We are in hour 15 of the communications blackout with Jefferson Island, leaving the residents there effectively cut off from the outside world.
Yes, they're demanding that we not approach the city, and we've been told anyone who does will be met with force. But look, let me make this perfectly clear. We have no intention of giving in to any such demands.
So yeah, MADWORLD. I'll talk a bit about MADWORLD just now while I'm here. It's a game that was exclusive for the Wii. It you know, was, you know, hardcore title. It got a lot of press backlash before its release, being that it was an 18 rated game on the Wii, which is supposed to be a family friendly kind of like thing. And there were politicians or you know, MPs here in the UK that were totally against the release of MADWORLD. And all I can say to them is "fuck you," because really, you know, politicians don't know shit sometimes. It's not how a game is you know, made. It's you know, it's about parents who buy games blindly, especially adult-rated titles for children. It's always the parents' fault, or about 80% of the time, it's the parents' fault, because they're irresponsible. And here we go. Jack.
Who, me? Ready as always.
Dun 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 dun. So yeah, Jack came in. So yeah, here's the map. Sorry. Of course, we got nowhere else to select just now, but we got Vergen City there, and we're gonna go straight into it. And our first challenge is against Little Eddie. Now this is also the tutorial level for the game, so we're gonna crack onto this. So yeah, so Little Eddie, take the challenge. You bet you bet I will. Just refreshing the mute so everything goes fine. Hopefully.
Come on, man. Don't kill me.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Yes, you did that very well by smearing his blood on the wall there with a simple punch. I'm very impressed.
Apparently not.
He's like, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go get a beer or something.
Hey, I could use a sponsor.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Hi, just a cool badass coming in. Hope you don't mind.
There is a signing bonus, right?
Of course. But I wouldn't spend your bonus just yet. He's already killed 2 dozen bigger than yourself.
And that's him knocked down on the floor. Dead. One punch. What's wrong with these
Bigger
people?
don't mean better.
Apparently not. Consider yourself sponsored. Signing bonus is 10,000. Survive and you'll be paid in full. While you're alive and in the good graces of Death Watch Control, I'll supply you with such weaponry as you require.
Sounds like we got a deal.
You can call me 13, as I represent sponsor number 13. And your name? For contract purposes, of course.
Jack.
Just
Jack.
Very well, Just Jack. Shall we begin? You see the communicator there. I want you to put it in your ear.
You put the community... Nah, sorry. That joke failed, sorry.
With that, we'll be able to continue our little talks. I'll be using it to keep you abreast of critical developments as the game progresses, so don't take it out.
Yeah, but if you start spouting on about your family, I'm gonna break it, you know what? Ah, the coup de grace. Chainsaw arm.
Let the games begin.
This isn't the Hunger Games, Jack. Just go nuts. There's no babies here. Actually, that may have been a crude joke. I'll probably start hitting myself for that.
Fans, it's a beautiful evening on Jefferson Island. Just perfect weather for our unwilling contestants to compete in the Vergen City Death Watch. My name is Howard Buckshot Holmes, and along with my co-commentator, Chris Creed, I'll be giving you a slay-by-slay account of tonight's bloodbath. With access to the more than 10,000 gamers in this city, you can be sure not to miss a single disembowelment or brutal ass-shanking. Isn't that right, Creed?
Key fucking wrecked, Howard. I've survived more than my share of these crazy contests, and I can tell you that our audience is going to see more guts and blood and severed heads than a troop of Girl Scouts camping in an unexploded minefield. We've got some savage contestants, amazing arenas, and a fuckload of surprises for you.
So sharpen your knives, place your bets, and get ready to enjoy Death Watch.
So much fun, it hurts.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, that's our commentators for the rest of the game. Awesome voice actors they are, including Don Marciano as Chris Creeley, who is the voice of Bender and Marcus Phoenix. Obviously Bender, Futurama, and Marcus Phoenix, Gears of War. So yeah, let's crack on to this. Now this is the tutorial as such. Yeah, so we gotta get all the kind of like actions. Get Eco Driver! So there we go. So that's the basic that's the basic things. The basic controls, so simple enough. Oh! Nasty. That's a B finish, yes.
What's Jack doing out there? He's thinking on his feet, kicking ass. If it were you out there, you'd crap your pants and die.
Actually, I'd probably die before I crap my pants.
You know, when people die, they crap their pants anyway. All those dudes who are dead probably crap their pants. Smells like a hobo convention.
Talked about holding people and throwing them and whatnot by using the A button and all that. Tires! Who's ready to get tired? Oh no, because if you are tired, you better get some coffee or Pepsi Max to keep your energy going. Ha ha! I know that was a bad joke. Sorry. There we go. Signpost.
Same principle as Ruby.
Yeah, I'm trying to skip some of this.
He's totally Jack's bitch now.
There we go. So it gives you an idea of what the basic premise is.
Isn't that signpost tire combo ironic? How is it ironic?
Yep.
I'm sorry, did I say ironic? I meant fucking common mistake.
Apparently I did that wrong. Not to 13's kind of like satisfaction. Try that again. By the way, you can use obviously if you're wondering what the controls from a vocal point is. Again, he wasn't pleased with that because obviously the enemies are, you know, the enemies are you know, getting killed easily. Why?
Isn't that post-tire combo ironic? How is it ironic? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say ironic? I meant fucking awesome.
Yeah, so basic controls. A pretty much allows you to do several attacks, including punching. Also, you know, if you hold down the A button, you get to grab hold of items and enemies. There we go. Extra lives are balloons. Kill seekers. So let's crack on with these guys.
It's a real stand-up guy. You just tossed that guy into a flaming barrel. How's that a stand-up guy? Because that burning body will keep 3 hobos warm for the night. I never thought of that. Yeah, see? Bravo, Jack. Bravo.
What a tragedy.
Of course, the B button obviously takes out your chainsaw. Kill people quite easily.
Smells like victory and burnt hair. I'll sever dipshit in Oregon. Well, now, Jack, this toy. There's something about the sound of a grown man screaming in terror that just makes me happy. It's the little thing. Not bad, but back in the day, I tossed a couple guys with the dustbins. Really was? Pimps, bayers,
Oh, here we go.
pain purveyors. Welcome to the bloodbath chapter. You are about to witness
The first of many.
the most dangerous, most deadly device yet.
Oh boy, it's my favorite time of the day. Time to huff some paint.
Yeah, we've earned 200,000, so now we're gonna go to the, you know, bloodbath challenge. Basically, it's all score based, so obviously you have to, you know, get as many points as possible to get enough to access or grant you access to the you know, boss fight at the end. And ladies and gentlemen, probably the most racial insensitive character in the entire game, the Black Baron.
Y'all know who I am. That's right, the Bishop of Blood and Carnage, the Black Baron. Now back to this baby. You just toss a motherfucker into this here jet engine and accelerate that ass into the danger zone at 30,000 G's. What's going on, baby? Yeah, can't you see him? Hey, what you doing? I'm talking to the people. I'm breaking it down. Ah, God, bitch, I'm gonna pimp smack your ass when I get. Oh.
Yeah. Let's help her there.
The rules of the Terminator Challenge are pretty simple. Grab as many as you can and toss them into the jet engine. Terminate multiple motherfuckers for a big bonus. And a big slaughter. Have better mind the vortex. He could be sucked to his death if he's not careful. Generally not a bad way to go, but in this case, it's something to avoid. Round 2. The blood will spew. There's more than one way to get wasted in this challenge. 1 minute! The amount of time your wife spent on you on your honeymoon. All I have to do is pull the trigger. That's all you have to do.
Get him an uppercut in there.
All sorts of random hazards in this challenge. Didn't see that one coming.
There we go.
Even left to bury. I'm gonna do it. You see? That's how you do it. Great throw. Jack scores another messy kill. And that's a bad thing because... that sucker's greased. 10 seconds left, not worth living. Yours isn't.
More points, more points.
What'd you expect, fucktard? Do you think I was gonna shoot myself?
Jack gets surrounded by enemies. Oh, and they all magically disappeared. So yeah, and that's pretty much that. Was the Bloodbath challenge there, and also we get an extra life.
Another life for Jack.
I used an extra life once and came back as a roach.
Sounds like you got the Wheel of Karma extra life.
I actually enjoyed it. You know, a cockroach can live for a week without its head.
Big deal. I went through 8 years of marriage without any head.
There we go. So yeah, I know I keep humming over it, but controls A punches. Most of the kind of like actions is kind of like motion controls, which I'm not really too fussed. Or, well, not too really. But yeah, double tap on the analog stick does a dash run. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Right. So this is the meat of the game, where you have 30 minutes to get as many points to unlock the boss fight. I'm just gonna drill you here and throw you on that fish.
That's a clever solution to a thorny problem. Wow, the shit you say sometimes makes me want to smack you. Nice shot! Look at that asshole snap!
He's totally Jack's big down.
There we go.
Since when did they start allowing robots to compete, man? This is fucked up. No, when did they decide to take over the world? Has anybody ever thought about that?
It was just
You're supposed to warn me before you use figures and speeches and expressions and shit like that.
my bad.
There we go. Hat trick. Good.
On 7 dipshit. In Oregon? It's always nice. Fresh hardware.
Go this way. Those are pills, obviously, so we can regain health if you ever want it.
I'm talking about the splintering guy.
Peels here. Peels here. Grabbing peels. Grabbing peels.
Stick around, buddy. What does that guy think?
How should I know?
You call him buddy.
Fuck you.
Not my friend. Bitch. No means yes, and yes means anal. Now that Jack's got that asshole trapped, he can finish him off with a big point combo.
I don't know how. Oh, maybe Jack's that strong. He can, you know.
Like a band-aid helping a nuclear blast hurts less. What's an analogy?
It's like eating with an allergy.
Don't show off like that.
My favorite joke. Guy goes to the doctor. Doctor says, sir, you're gonna have to stop masturbating. Doctor says, "Go on, take it
Split in half. Right.
Except for a fucking train hitting him. Now that is a bunch of bull. You mess with the bull, you get the horn.
Big bull.
You like those horns, wouldn't you? Too sharp.
What?
It's rodeo time.
One of the kind of like recurring kind of like side enemies that can come around.
A stunning science knock from Jack. Yeah, that fucker's out to lunch.
Take a seat in the crapper, boys.
And down the ground he goes.
I was lucky there.
Hobo shows. A rose playing with that fucker. Still fuck you up. Get you for that motherfucker. That's one solution to a problem. Wow, this shit you say sometimes makes me want to.
Oh,
Yeah. What we got right here is guaranteed.
that's the big bull. Done. Nice.
The world's fastest express train. A to the motherfucking KA. The Rocket Reba.
Looks like it's time for a bloodbath challenge. It's always time for a bloodbath challenge. There's always room for blood at the bloodbath challenge.
Let's go to the Bloodbath Challenge then. See if we can get some more points. It's the Bloodbath Challenge!
Hell yeah, pimps and players. The Black Baron is here to learn y'all a little something.
How the hell did he survive?
All you got to do to turn some motherfucker out is toss his punk ass in front of the train and watch it get reamed at 120 miles per hour, which is incidentally only about as half as fast as I do my reaming. Ain't that right, baby? Yeah, come on, get behind Daddy, show me.
Ooh, nasty.
Every one of those chumps equals more points for Jack.
Oh,
what? Victims to boost Jack's standing. Well, yeah, just check it. Jack, 5 seconds, this is it. Do it. Jack's almost getting tired. I see him tired. I used to play games on the tracks when I was a kid. Then I grew up, I got into the Death Watch, and I started trying to just follow your dream. Woohoo! 5 seconds, this is it.
Genocide!
Let's break his knee. Looks like Jack missed his train. That other fucker sure didn't.
Triple slap. Final round!
Yours isn't.
That's it. Oh well.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, locomotive.
Didn't really do well.
I'm gonna put you under a fucking train myself.
Really didn't do well in that challenge. Just given. Oh wait, no! There we go! My fight against Lil Eddie is about to begin. So let's crack on with it. Take the challenge. Ding ding, motherfucker! Got train escort and all. He's a popular little bugger.
You know what I don't get? I don't get why they call him Little Eddie when he's so fucking big.
I think it's supposed to be ironic.
Ironic.
The use of words to express something other than, and especially the opposite of, the literal meaning. Usually a humorous or sardonic literary style or form.
You got beat up in school a lot, didn't you?
Yes.
Go on, Jack. Chainsaw that bitch up. Yeah. Good one, man.
I'll murder you.
Okay, so you pretty much see me not putting too much kind of like strategy into my fighting. Just so much as just like, oh, he's got me. There we go. Take out his face a bit. Oh, he's got to get me again. Fuck him. Come on. Chainsaw that face up. Give him a chainsaw makeover. Oh, ow. Ass kicked. And let's finish him off. Stop hitting yourself. 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 Stop hitting. And up. And down. Down. There we go. A little unresponsive. Yeah, I know.
Mighty fine killing, Jack. Just like Mommy used to do.
Sounds like you grew up in a fucked up family.
Oh yeah, there we go. And that was just your total of how many points you got. It's all points based, you know. I mean, who plays for points anymore? You know, not many people. Not many games have games where, you know, you just play for points. You know, on like proper points, not gamer score or anything like that. Anyway, back to Vatican City. We're gonna go and face Jude the Dude. Jude the Dude, baby. Take the challenge downtown. Yep, I go downtown. All right.
Jack, are you there? Jack.
There's a song that I would probably sing here. Is it? I don't know. Sing. I think Jack's Black's kind of like a song.
Jack, when did you
what
go?
was it?
I had to take a piss.
What's it?
What, is no pissing in my contract?
There are over 10,000
It was from
cameras
Pick
in
a
the
Destiny.
city, Jack. Most of them put there by the government to deter criminals. Others by store owners and the like.
Death Watch Control uses them to monitor the games. They also use them to score your points. And of course, we're watching too. Only...
The cameras can't see every nook and cranny I get.
The mission is clear.
So you
I'm
want me to
going
hold
over
it unless
there.
you're
I'm
there to
going
catch
to
every
do
last
the
drop.
mission. Flip around the corner,
Only thing my
flies
client is
pancake,
concerned
and
with
then
is how Dan
unhaul
can
the
proceed.
camera.
This morning's
Stay right
contestant met
here.
an untimely
Devise
death,
a
which
plan.
meant a
Dive
considerable
into the
financial loss for us.
bushes.
We wouldn't want to
Something
lose
like
you
that.
too,
Anyway.
just because game control deemed you suspicious.
Turbo, the moment has
I thought
passed.
I meant
You
something
fail.
to you, and now
Sorry.
I find out it's just about the money. I feel so dirty.
We just want you to enjoy the game. No, call it a sport.
Of course, like polo, with chainsaws.
Polo with chainsaws.
Oh, now don't worry, 13. I may be a rookie at your little sport, but I'm a fast
What's with Jack and Polo? He
So
makes,
let's get going, shall we? Wouldn't want to keep the
maybe
audience
it's like a
waiting.
retirement game you would like to play. You know, Polo with chainsaws. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. And Jack would be their star player. Righty-ho. So we need 1,750,000.
Here's a breakdown of all the important info Jack is going to need during this round.
I think the most important thing he needs to know is how not to die.
Right. Time is on.
Wish you were back in the
Oh,
up in the ante with some new
already got
weapons.
a lesson already. Let's go.
I don't know about that. Jack Crane actually looked real easy.
Hey, it's a gang. Looks like the violators are back with the jumpers and jammers.
Reminds me of a joke. Guy goes to his doctor. You're gonna have to stop masturbating. Guy says, how come? Guy says, so I can examine you.
Splattered him on the wall. Oh, wow.
My proud pimps, players, and pain purveyors.
All right, here we go.
Don't get started till someone spikes the punch. Am I right? Which is why I bring to you the motherfucking death press. So y'all bitches better hold on to your seatbelts, cause somebody about to be a motherfucking pancake in this piece.
Oh boy, it's my favorite time of the day.
Time to huff some paint?
Nope.
Time to take a dump?
Nah.
I give up. What time is it?
Bloodbath challenge time.
Whatever. If you need me, I'll be taking a dump huffing paint.
Yeah, that was weird. Anyway. Bloodbath challenge time!
It's me, baby, the one and only Black Baron, Bishop of Blood and Carnage. Today I'm bringing y'all a recipe for good times. Just toss some G's ass in the press when the time is right. You got a bloody Sunday. Just don't get tossed in the punch yourself, baby. You feel me? Hey, mama, look at me. Oh, yeah, yeah, hey, hey, hey. Oh, hell no!
I was always expecting it to fall as soon as that happened.
Another asshole becomes a red flapjack.
Oh, oh. There we go.
The amount of time your wife spent fucking you on your honeymoon. All I have to do is pull the trigger. That's all you have to do. That's the sort of brutal efficiency that wins matches and flattens assholes.
Get you for that motherfucker!
Stepping to the best, stepping to the score. 30 seconds. I'm gonna do it. You should. Money is truly the root of all asking.
That's the trick that stopped me cold in the 98 game! All that money! Pretty money.
This will get me a good score here.
10 seconds like MADWORLD living, or is it?
What's so interesting about this? Oh, fun.
5 seconds. This is it. Fucker, you shot me. What'd you expect, fucktard? Did you think I was gonna kill myself?
Yeah, it's good that money cash was there. Because what can happen is you can pick up items that other kill seekers might be interested in, either cash as money or food or whatever, and they will go after it. So I was lucky. So yeah. Oh, we got an extra life hanging up for us. Daggers.
Tool for the job. The right killing tool, you mean? I do indeed, Chris. I do indeed. You mess with the wall, you get it.
Yeah, and sometimes you get the cock, too. Now that Jack's got that asshole trapped, he can finish him off with a big point combo move. Jack wouldn't make more points. He softened up the sack of the side post before tossing it into the car. If I was Jack, I'd have jammed a barrel on that bastard before I bumped him into the blade. Run, Dick! Marks, tricks, players, and pimps, holler if you hear me. I am proud to introduce the most marvelous of barroom games.
Man darts.
3 years in the making, this baby is almost as impressive as yours truly.
Well, before we do that. Oh. Oh.
Stay down, bitch!
Don't put some life back in the
More
chair.
health pills. I put it down. Oh.
It's an extra life for Jack. I wonder why those other guys didn't grab that extra life. Yeah, it's almost as if they didn't see it. Same with the happy onions and power-ups. It's like only Jack can see.
More extra.
I used an
Nice,
extra
I'm getting
life once
tons.
and came back as a roach. Sounds like you got the Wheel of Karma extra life. I actually enjoyed it. You know, a cockroach can live for a week without its head. Big deal.
Feels here.
I went the 8 years of marriage without any head.
Alright, let's get to man darts and hopefully get enough money or get enough points to get the boss room open.
And you know who yours truly is. The black motherfucking Baron. Stop that. Now all you gotta do is swing a fat bat into some fat
He's the black motherfucking Baron.
Motherfucker at the board. We keep score just like we do in darts, so you just worry about hitting it and quitting it. You feel me? And speaking of hitting it, hey baby, what you doing? No, I don't. Baby, I got my own bat. I don't need no bat. Hell yeah. Go.
Ooh. And that was a home bullseye. Yeah, I went there. Oh, that didn't go anywhere. Oh, that didn't go anywhere either. Oh, I thought that was a bullseye. Balls. Yeah, I'm surprised that Jack doesn't have a free dart limit. Yeah. Well, being that you're using humans and darts, I'm surprised no one's actually bringing up a rule book right now. Say, Jack's not supposed to have this many people on the dartboard! Hey, we got a bullseye. Ah. One.
Did you think I was gonna shoot myself?
Anyway, I think we've got enough points to get us to Jude the Dude. Yep. Oh, here comes another big bull.
Information capital of the world. I thought you needed a prescription to get those happy pills.
No, they're over the counter. Once the counter goes over a certain amount of kills, you can get a happy pill.
Okay. I'm not gonna bother with the big bull. We're gonna go straight to the boss fight. Jude the Dude. Here we go.
So this is the Cowboys' 10th time here at the game. He's become a regular fan favorite with his flashy moves and lightning fast regard.
Howard, I hate that prick. When we fought, that dirty bastard kicked me with his spurs and tore my scrotum. You know, my nuts unraveled like 2 balls of yarn. You know how fucking long 2 balls of yarn is?
Well, howdy, rookie.
Who you calling a rookie?
Look at that cowboy go!
He makes walking on walls look easy.
Get
Somebody's about to strike. And somebody's about to get fucked.
Ah. Oh. Ah, I am not doing well right now. There we go.
Is that legal for him to be running on the wall? I don't know. Is it legal for you to walk around that face? Wow, the devil's missing this thing. That's what you're thinking.
Oh, and let's finish him off. This is probably one of my best favorite finishers in the game. You're already dead.
To me, that's what I call a finishing move. The cowboy will really ride off into the sunset this time. Nah, he won't even be able to sit on the horse.
There we go. Oh, we almost had 100. What? 100 kills, kill count. Anyway, so yeah, right. Just double checking that everything's alright. Right, okay, we're gonna go to the next fight. Though this one is on a bike. So we get, or a motorcycle. So we're gonna be riding a motorcycle to this next boss battle. Von 12 kicking killer. Von 12 kicking killer. Take the challenge, yeah. Let's do this. Do this, boy.
Well, Death Watch fans, I hope you enjoy your road rage fast and furious. Cause Jack's about to race down the nastiest stretch of pavement in Varrigan City.
This straightaway was a bitch even before it was modified for the game. But now, it's a veritable highway to hell. Littered with hazards, busted bridges, and motorized motherfuckers who'll frag you for a laugh.
Well, it is kind of funny when the douchebags get fragged.
Indeed it is, Grease. Indeed it is.
How badass is Jack? He starts off on the top of a building, goes down the building, and then hits the road. Awesome, isn't it?
I wonder if Jack knows he can increase his mileage by 3% if his tires are properly inflated.
Car full of cocksuckers could be trouble for Jack.
Whoa, those guys are burning up the road.
There's one for the road. Jack better watch it.
I try always to ram into the back of these guys.
I know this before.
Jack doesn't yield to jack shit. Here comes a buggy full of buttons. You know, I've often felt like doing that to the douchebags who drive slow in the fast lane.
There's a $500 fine for littering on the highway. Oh, that was a real bender.
He's throwing out halfway up Jack's ass.
That would be the first of the highway, would it not?
Breathe.
Assholes at 6 o'clock.
What will you take, 30 days or $30? And I told him I'd take the money.
Jack doesn't yield for jack shit.
I hate it when they don't take it away.
Nice bumper whole new level. These fuckers are ripping up the highway. They'll be ripping up Jack next. Jack knows how to drive in the deck. I've seen him try to stick right through a man's lungs. Whoa, they're burning up the road. Jack's calling shotgun. Those guys are really on their way to get their asses kicked. I hope those guys were insured.
Insurance in Mad World? Yeah, like that's never gonna happen.
These road odds are halfway up Jack's ass. That would be the Hershey Highway, would it not? Hitchhikers are getting shit, these fuckers are ripping up the highway. They'll be ripping up Jack next. That's pretty rough. Jack's gonna have to hit it hard.
And I think this is us coming to the boss fight now. Yeah, here we go. I see the whirlwinds in the distance. There we go.
This is the airhead that blew my ass away in the Cuba games. I still have a collapsed lung from that match.
Your life ends here.
Yeah, it's quick. It's best to quickly get to him. Try that.
I can hear that one over the wind. Jack should take this time to catch his breath. You think he's getting tired? No, with all that air coming out of Twirling Killer's ass, it probably smells like bean night at a fat cat.
Oh, here we go. Chop off this turbine off his arm turbine. There we go. We've still got one arm, so.
What do you think the name Untitled Killer means? I think it's Latin for he who farts a lot. Let's battle Jack's wings.
Oh, he caught me there.
He's just probably trying to find a better angle in which to fuck Jack up. He's throwing everything at him.
Oh shit.
Did he throw it out for that? Or plane or less floaters? Oh, I stand corrected. Jack's opponent is running out of time.
There we go. This is just me gonna cut off his upper arm. There we go. And that's him disarmed. Yeah, I'll slap myself with that.
Everybody getting his ass kicked by a Jack, raise your hand. Oh wait, he can't raise his hand, can he? Air today, gone tomorrow. Fucking weak.
And Jack is the winner! In 1 minute and 32. Not bad. Quite awesome, man. Bodies everywhere. The horror. The horror. The horror.
Looks like you're in. Good work.
There is no other kind with me. We're keeping 13 and the Death Watchers in the dark.
You'll just have to stay out of the spotlight then. That won't be a problem, will it? Oh, Jack, we couldn't find any trace of airborne virus in the sample you sent. Still, I wouldn't go touching any corpses you find. It might be communicable via bodily fluids.
No touching corpses. Wow, you're chock full of helpful hints.
What about killing people? You know, that's probably just as bad.
Jack, staying out of the spotlight usually involves not running towards gunfire.
I know what I'm doing, Amala. Those shots just now were .22 caliber. 13 tells me run-of-the-mill contestants aren't allowed guns. Only a handful of the ranked players and the Death Watchers get them. But .22 caliber's too small for them.
You think there's a civilian still alive?
You think this is living?
No, PlayStation 3 is living. And it sucks. And that ad campaign sucks. Because PlayStation 3 isn't living at all. Right, so here we go. This has got to be the last, well, this has got to be the next part. And, like I said, this has got to be the last part for this redo. So, here we go. This is the fight, the stage to take us to Rin Rin. And probably one of my favorite tracks of the game. One of many, in fact, actually. I mean, I love the soundtrack for this game. It's absolutely awesome.
You've made it to Asian Town. Jack, you're doing quite well. And I'm pleased to report that your ratings are on the rise.
Which makes your client happy, I take it.
Very. And I dare say this is the perfect stage for you to take your game to the next level. What better backdrop than the exotic Far East?
Is this guy for real? No, don't answer that. He'll hear you on the transmitter. Whoever designed this dump has obviously never been to Asia. This looks like a bad mashup between an amusement park and an ethnic stereotype.
This whole game is full of ethnic stereotypes and all that crap.
Yes.
Yeah.
You understand.
It's like,
you see, it's not just about the blood.
You know, overblown stereotypes. It's a common thing in video games. Yeah.
The excitement of the new, the undiscovered.
Like the whole Macho Man
Douchebag for real.
thing. Hey, it's Vegas Wannabes.
Stay back! I said stay back!
Civilian alive. This is a surprise.
You remember how many points a doc's worth? Nah, but those bastards in private practice are worth big bucks.
Well, shit. He's public. That's a city hospital ID.
So, why do you get more for private docs?
'Cause those insurance-sucking fat wallet bottom feeders take your money. Who the fuck are you?
Just a firm believer in public health care.
And I'm also a surgeon in pain. Yeah, that joke was bad. I'm sorry. I won't hit myself, but I do apologize. Because it was lame. Like my gameplay skill.
Same as always. Jack's gotta kill every sucker he sees so he can make enough bank to beat on the boss. Then he can also find hidden shit on the side when he's got a little time to kill.
Instead of having little enemies to kill, you mean?
Exactly.
Alright, okay. Let's move it. Oh shit. Ah!
Wow, the shit you say sometimes makes me want to smack you. Well, at least his tonsillitis problem is gone.
There we go.
No, you letting something go by without saying the shitty pun would be shocking.
That doesn't look nice. Let's put three people here. There we go. Yeah. Matching figures.
More proof that there's nothing that a liberal doesn't promise. Look at this one,
Because, you know, electricity's measured in volts. That dude's twitching more than a kid playing a video game. On crack.
There we go. Oh, here comes Wang hit. Wang bang buses, did it say? It was weird.
Looking a little bush. Speaking of bush, you prefer a bump or a landing strip? On me or the hooker? A rose by any other still fuck you up.
Okay, Jeremy, that's your passengers. You can go off with it now. Taking the hearts! Something. I don't know.
Just toying with you. There's something about the sound of a grown man screaming in terror that just makes me happy.
It's the little things in life.
There we go. That's one of the orbs. That's opened up the next area. So. What a drop, eh?
Stick around, buddy. What's that guy's name?
How should I know?
Well, you called him buddy. Fuck you. It's not my fault you don't have any
Oh,
friends.
daggers.
Looks like Jack is whipping up a batch of man burgers.
Rest in chaos.
I died on Turtle Soup.
You're right, Howard, and that's why I feel compelled to stand up and say that because of the fact that those turtles are.
There we go, perfect shot.
What about the butcher who backed into his meat grinder and got a little behind?
There we go.
He backed into his meat grinder. Jack really.
There we go. Decapitation! With this? Just popping back in his back. Lovely.
And look who's rolling in, that ironclad asshole who thinks he's the fifth Beatle.
I hope Jack kicks his fat armored ass.
Let the good times roll.
You make me feel pukey.
I'll make you what the what now?
Come on.
There we go. And that's the turtle orb collected. And now we have meat bombs. Delicious. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This is delicious. Sorry, wrong game. Another new device. Choppity chop chop chop. Nice.
You can run, but you can't hide, you fucking cabbage baby man. It don't matter who's wrong or right. I just might catch you slipping. Get my wishing and my ambition. It's the city of the sea. Smoke down. Hands away from the moving blades.
These guys come from.
Only if you're down there. I mean, from up here, they're awesome. See, here's an example of how automation's taking away from real people. And I'm pretty sure these things can be fought today by robots.
There we go.
Seems kind of dangerous, though, don't you think, Chris?
Only if you're down there. I mean, from up here, they're awesome.
And the sushi orb. Guys, all orbs collected. Time for another bloodbath challenge. It's time for the money shot. We're not talking Val Venus here. I'm just expecting some sort of reference to pop up anytime soon for Val Venus. Wrestling! Dum de dum de dum. There we go. Bloodbath challenge! Challenger! I really hate this one. I really do hate this bloodbath challenge. It's it's quite difficult. It's all based on luck, really, as well.
Shit, I'm gonna give you a hint though, cause that's the kind of pimp I is. Take a bottle full of bub, shook up nice and tight, and pop that shit down a G's throat and take aim. Just be careful to aim quick, cause this bad boy's a 3-second man. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, baby? Oh, you want to see who was on the money tonight? All right, folks. She don't talk too much, but she about to take care of all of y'all. Oh, you talking about me? Come on now, baby. You know my ass is always... What? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Nice one, Matilda. Right.
The object of this challenge is to caress the targets on the sexy girls.
More like hit the target.
And the more targets
Yeah,
you
didn't really
fondle,
need a ball for that one.
I wouldn't say fondle, but you got the idea. Jack waxes victims towards the targets with a big old bat and gets bonus points for every score.
Scoring shoots with a big bat. Me like it.
Jack could just cave your head in with the bat. Why didn't get no bonus?
There we go.
Well, at least he gets a refreshing beverage on his way to massive injury.
There we go.
Right on the left target.
That's one complete.
The right one is left. And the one below. Ah, yes. The one below. So what's in those bottles anyway? Mad juice.
And do I want to know what mad juice is?
Probably not.
A little too much.
Ah, tiny guys with mouthfuls of mad juice and pop chicks. Reminds me of my college years.
Oh, missed that. A little bit.
So what's in those bottles anyway? Mad juice.
And do I want to know what mad juice is?
Probably not.
There we go. That's a hit.
You're loving this, aren't you?
Hells yes.
City tugging, yeah.
Well, at least he gets a refreshing beverage on his way to massive injury.
I think that's a bit too much.
1 minute, the amount of time your wife spent fucking you on your honeymoon. All I have to do is pull the trigger. That's all you have to do.
Oh, missed that.
Ah,
That's what I really hate about it, is that accuracy is the key
reminds me of my college years.
to winning. There we go.
I call it a boob's eye.
Of course you do.
So what's in those bottles anyway? Mad juice.
And do I want to know what mad juice is?
Probably not.
Right, I don't know how...
30 seconds. I'm gonna do it. You should. Well, at least he gets a refreshing beverage on his way to massive injury.
There we go.
Girls out. That ain't no eye.
Well, that ain't no girl.
Ah, talking guys with mouthfuls of mad juice and hot chicks. Reminds me of my college years.
Oh, just missed it.
10 seconds left. Edward living. Yours isn't. Well, at least he gets a refreshing beverage on his way to massive injury. 5 seconds.
Yeah, not gonna do it. I got 2 of them though. I got 2 billboards, which is not bad.
Fucktard, did you think I was gonna shoot myself?
Rest in chaos.
So I've still got quite a number of things to do.
More lit than my dad on payday. Your dad didn't have a job.
Actually, you know what? I've got my dagger, so we'll just kill.
Rest in chaos.
And that'll do it. Right. Rin! Take the challenge? Yeah, we do. Ring the bell! And we're gonna come into my second favorite track. And it's actually it's a track that is only used for female boss fights. Or boss fights against females. It's quite a kick-ass soundtrack, or kick-ass track.
Here comes Rin Rin, the fantastic Kung Fu Queen. Kreese, didn't the two of you have a thing a while back?
If by thing you mean a 5-minute fight that left me spitting teeth and pissing blood, yeah, then we had a thing.
I'm going to enjoy every moment.
Don't enjoy it too much, bitch. Oh, here we go. Wow, this isn't seductive at all. And into the screen. And I'm surprised that the screen is actually still intact. Yeah. Oh,
Jack looks like he was rode hard and put away. What does that mean? It's a horse metaphor. What does that mean? He sure is, Howard. I think Jack pretty much shot him. Take it away.
oh, I got killed. Shit. Never mind. Still got lives. Being a little careless, that's what I'm doing. There we go. Give me another chance at this. Another shocking realization for Rin Rin. Yeah, sorry, that was a bad one. Oh, here we go. This is the last bit, so let's finish it off in style! Oh wait, no, she's still got a sliver of health left.
Because it's done.
Ridley's fair knockback move, sending Jack dangerously close to electricity.
And all the martinis now circling back are sending me dangerously close to alcoholic knockdown.
Waiter, another martini for my friend. That's my fucking fast programs is more annoying than in that case,
Oh, come on! There we go. Ring around Rosie. Wow, what a way to go. I knew she was tasty, but I didn't know she was actually that tasty. So tasty to eat. Yeah, that wasn't creepy at all. Oh, yeah, sorry. Multiple times. There we go. Anyway. And that's me for this special little thing. Of course, I didn't really talk too much, but never mind. So the next, obviously, it'll go straight to that other part, that new part, whatever, and yeah, everything will be fine. So. Well, that's gotta be handy for the recording later on. Oh, that's gotta be handy. Handy is all that. I don't like it. That's why I always wanted to have people helping me do this live, because, you know, that way we can pick up on these problems early, you know, so that way we can sort them out. But in the middle of things, yeah, it can be annoying. So anyway. We gotta go into the next area, I think. Or next section. We're going up against Shogun. In the bistro. Yeah, it's really something that experts should really sort out, really. Just that little glitch. I mean, it's early days, but really they should have had a patch for it quite sooner, so.
Why did you let him live, Jack? As those scumbags noted, a dead civilian isn't worth many points, but a live one is worth nothing.
So you want me to kill that kid?
I merely want to know why you did not kill him.
Why? Do I need a reason not to kill someone? I'm in this game to kill other contestants, not go hunting after some half-dead civvy.
Maybe you don't understand, Jack. This is a business. As long as you have a contract with us, you are obligated to follow the rules.
Rules? Is there any rule here but kill or be killed? Look, if wasting a few doctors is gonna up my pay, I'm happy to do it. But don't you think your audience would rather see me paint the sidewalks red with someone my own size?
Of course, you are an artist, Jack. Go out and make us happy. Make your fans happy.
I aim to please.
I just love how it's all orchestrated in those kind of like cutscenes.
Here's a breakdown of all the important info Jack is going to need during this round.
Howard, I think the most important thing he needs to know is how not to die.
Fucking A, Crease.
Right, so we gotta go up against the Shogun. But we got an objective here.
Help! Help me!
Oh no! Those geishas are in trouble! We must save them. That's the whole premise of this level, is that the Death Watch kind of like side mission is to save all the geishas, and in turn they actually reward you quite well. So let's crack on, move upstairs, and Here you go. Nice little accessory for you.
Dude, that's when the fun starts.
Oh! There we go. Just took out. Took out his heart.
That sounded like a little girl in a man costume.
Take it from these guys. There we go. I don't know. Just that.
When people die, they grab their pants anyway. All those dudes who are dead, probably smells like a hobo.
Ding dong, the ninja's dead. Which old ninja? That ninja. And after your neck.
I'm not a fucking ninja.
I've composed a haiku in honor of this moment.
Alright, drop it down.
Ninja rise from floor. Red sprinkles ceiling and walls.
There you go. More destructive kills. Kiss your own ass. Bye bye. Into the water. Into the drink with ya.
She screamed because she scared her?
No, she screamed because she said I was embarrassing her in front of the company.
Oh, thanks for killing me. Killing that guy there. Curb stomp. Yeah. Hell yeah. There we go, that's all the ninjas gone.
How many doctors will it take? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
You are such a pussy.
Another life for Jack.
I used an extra life once and came back as a roach.
Sounds like you got the Wheel of Karma extra life.
I actually enjoyed it. You know, a cockroach can live for a week without its head.
Big deal. I went through 8 years of marriage without any head.
So let's see if
Thank you.
oh shucks, it was nothing. Oh Turbo, did you hear about Anarchy Reigns got a new release window for EU? Okay, lay it down me, Earthheart. What is the new release window? Oh look, a pirate hat. Did you know, Jack, ninjas hate hate pirates? Earthheart will be pleased that I'm pissing off ninjas with pirates.
I recognize his
got a mini boss here.
His name is Tengu, and he's full of sneaky ninja ninja tricks.
Tingu.
This guy looks like trouble. I hope Jack hands him his nimble ninja ass.
Oh fuck. Ah. Yeah, I don't think you deserve to live, boy.
Jack will get a big tip and bonus points if he can fry that fucker and ring the bell.
No.
Well, believe it or not, happy Rutabaga, happy Pumper.
No.
Kicking the nuts with a steel-toed boot, we're all taking.
No.
That's because I just made it
No. Sega did not just say that.
Watch your head, Jack. One order of asshole over easy coming up. Jack's really cooking now.
Okay, from what I've just gotten from Josh Urquhart, Sega said, have supposedly said that the Western release of Max Anarchy, which is known as Anarchy Reigns, is not going to be released until 2013. So 6 months. 6 months. Seriously? The first quarter of 2013. It's on their Twitter feed in response to an angry fan saying it's not coming out at all. On their Twitter feed. Sega, you're not helpful. You're not helping the problem by saying that the game isn't coming out until 6 months after the Japanese release. I'm sorry I'm going into a raging, kind of like tangent just now. There we go. Save the navigation.
Thank you.
No, I cannot accept that tweet because that is ridiculous. That is a stupid answer to give to fans who are eagerly waiting for this game, myself included, because I've played the Max Anarchy Japanese demo. I fucking love it. But for some reason, yeah, I can't accept that. I can't accept that Anarchy Reigns is not coming out in the European in Europe. No, for the entire Western Hemisphere, or well, not Western Hemisphere, but for the West. That's U.S. and European included. Until 2013. Until next year. 6 months. 6 months after the I'm sorry, but that is a stupid. If that is true, that is probably the dumbest move that Sega has ever done in their publishing career. It's understandable that they delayed Bayonetta for, say, I think the delay was only about what? Yeah, I think the delay between Bayonetta's Japanese and US and European release was only about 3 months, and that was in between 2 years, being that the Japanese release came out in December and the UK release got released in February. I'm only going on the assumption here, but no, to delay the English-speaking version, the version that is complete and is ready to go, by 6 months! I don't get it! And that's probably the dumbest thing you could do as a publisher for your audience.
This should be fun.
I can't fathom it. There we go. Anyway, I forgot about this while I was ranting. This is the Bloodbath Challenge. Basically, all you have to do is just fill these kind of like fireworks potholes with enemies. With enemies, and of course, you know, the faster you do it, the more holes, the more kind of like holes that you can fill up.
30 seconds. I'm gonna do it. You should.
And this is the last one here. Yep. But yeah, basically just put your enemies into these holes and you get tons of points. And points mean prizes! Alright, final round. There we go.
Dude, he is a pro.
Yeah. 3 perfect rounds. Awesome. Just tons of points. Madness! 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 Yeah. Also, just as madness as Anarchy Reigns getting a 2013 release date. I blame our schools. Hilarious. Anyway, back into the main game, and all ninjas were slaughtered, so let us carry on. Oh, wrong door. Back here then. So yeah, I can't understand that, and I find it hard to believe that is the case. And we've saved all the geishas, so... Although they're not really geishas, they're quite inappropriate. Inappropriate geishas.
In rescuing multiple hookers, and I've succeeded in achieving head injuries from leading causes. You know, I think Jack's about to beat that statistic.
Okay, pick up those. Alright, now we'll need to go back here. Oh.
Bad luck to open an umbrella when it's jammed in your guts.
Wait a minute, nobody said there'd be math.
What, you're rooting against Jack now? No, it's too bad that when I let that ninja borrow my bike, I didn't know he was gonna trash it.
I'm trying to think.
Those pills are great when you wash them down with a little scotch. I wash down my scotch with a little scotch. I like to wash down the scotch, so I poured that scotch with a little more scotch. I like scotch.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, and there's the ball switch. That must have bashed enough skulls in to warrant a visit.
Okay, we're gonna go straight to the ball switch now. Take on the Shogun. Ding that dong. Ring that bell. Ding it, ding 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 dong. Do some backflips. Woo! Phew! I tell you, energetic. Okay, here we go. Blair's brains on the wall.
In on her having sex with another guy. This is what we've been waiting for, folks. Put the kids to bed because you don't want them to see this. Did you really want them to see everything up till this point? Oh, sure, why not? Don't want to raise a society full of pussies.
Now we're in for a fight.
Fucking A, it's time for the big boys to dance.
Shall we? Just like the great gladiators of ancient Rome, these two men will enter the arena and clash in hand-to-hand combat for nothing more than the enjoyment of the rich and powerful.
Where the fuck did that come from?
That got a reading point once.
Can you beat me, little one?
I just love the commentary.
The big bastard's pretty crazy. Just watch.
A number of breakfast-related food metaphors. It's turning up the heat. Could just be
Spare me the details. I can tell you from experience that those details wouldn't even bother me. Warning them up and throwing them into the fold of your scrotum. That honor is to show them an unmerited. That's the only advantage I know. The bastard's turning up the heat.
There we go. Oh, phew. Nice. Nice. Ah, just cut him open. Oh, we're going to the roof. Classic samurai showdown.
I think you hated that smelly restaurant. If this is any I think we're in for an exciting watch.
Woohoo! Spiral spin into the spike. We just made a new waterfall. Made of blood. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna move on, mosey on out of that one and get into the last fight in this section here. So
exquisite, just exquisite, Jack. You're a born kill seeker, you know that? You have real talent.
Mom always said I was special.
Do you know
yes, you were very special, Jack. A very special boy.
Jack. Thousands.
Excuse me?
Not quite on this scale, of course, but just as vital. A contest between chosen gladiators. A grand fete of carnage. In every society, at all times, there has been war. Even at our most peaceful moments, we've never been truly free of the seeds of strife. As long as there is power, territory, ethnicity, belief...
It's getting very philosophical here, which is weird. It's weird for this game, anyway.
Than any other. Come, Jack, how many countries do you know that are truly at peace?
You know who this guy is, Jack? He's the one asshole. Get it? One asshole to rule them all?
I didn't realize there was gonna be a pop quiz. What's your point?
The first Death Watch games took place 2,000 years ago in Mesopotamia. The Fertile Crescent then, now nothing but rocks and sand. War had been the way of life there for years. Weary of the bloodshed, the leaders from each camp chose champions to fight on their behalf. To the victor went the rule of law. That was the beginning.
So they realized the price of power is blood, and they wanted to cut costs.
Precisely. Thus began the games. At times the games are fought to decide the fate of a country. Other times it is merely to determine the outcome of a feud. But the goal remains the same. The settlement of conflict for the minimum price in blood. That is why the games exist.
So, then what's this all about, huh? What fate does it decide? You telling me an entire city and everyone in it is the minimum price for this game?
The world is controlled not by the masses, but by the hands of a few. It is an undeniable fact, and
Well,
it
is
is
this like
always
Patriots
been
territory now?
that all men are created.
The guns,
equal
the
as
Patriots.
men. The people are nothing but weeds. Their overlords, gardeners. Only when the weeds are cut may flowers bloom.
From all the fertilizer you're spreading, I'm guessing you're a gardener.
You're a talented man. It's good to know some things don't change. Welcome back, Jack.
It's good to be home.
And that's our contract severed. So yeah, if you were thinking that was the other transmitter for the woman, no, that was for 13. So we've lost all contact with 13 now, technically. Anyway, on to the final battle. We are up against Sumo. Well, we're off to the Sumo arena to go up against Yokozuna. Yokozuna, not Yokozuna. Yokozuna. Not the real Yokozuna. It's like from WWE, well, WWF, you know, World Wrestling Federation. Yeah, it's a completely different one. Yeah. We're gonna have this fight, last fight, and then we're gonna end it here tonight.
Here comes Jack as he walks in amongst all those beautiful flowers.
Nothing says I'm gonna rip your fucking head off like making an entrance to a bunch of flowers.
Now, very special this fight, so I won't ruin it. Look at that serious intensity. What, no salt?
Take your best shot, boy.
Sumo Arena. Live from Asian Town, it's our fight with Jack versus Yokozuna. Let the battle commence! Now, this is the unique thing. It's separated into rounds, so... Oh, jeez. Didn't think to get me there. Oh man, I've actually forgot. He's taking down my health quite easily. Oh, God, he killed me. Fuck. Oh, at least we still have lives. So. There we go. So that's the first round done. Second round. Ah. Oh. Dodge! There we go. That's another battle here. And another shot into the electric fence. Or electrical pylons. Whatever it is. Oh shit. Can't get an easy target on me, you bastard. Oh, let's go take down another copter. Ah, this is becoming expensive. Oh. There we go. He's gonna finish him off, hopefully. There we go. And fire!
What does that mean? It's a horse metaphor. But what does that mean? It sure is, Howard.
And there we go. So, whew. And I think that's us. Yeah, so. And Jack's all the way. He started off the night with at 250 something. Now we're at rank 53. So that's quite a big jump. So I think there's a cutscene after this. Here we go.
Hey, I just saved your ass. How about pointing that thing someplace else, huh? Guns make me nervous.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
You can thank me by getting up and coming over here. Don't worry. If I was gonna kill you, I'd do it right out here. Look, I'm not a contestant. But if you don't hurry up, I am gonna shoot you.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. I'll go with you.
I'm an impatient bastard.
My name's Leo. Leo Falmont. I'm in my residency at Jefferson Central Hospital's ER. Or I was, I guess. Thanks again.
Leo! So what's your excuse?
What?
Why are you still alive?
Alive?
They sprayed this whole damn place with a virus. If you're not a contestant, why didn't you get sick? Why the hell are you still alive?
It all happened so fast. The island was cut off before we knew what was going on.
Flashback!
Ladies and gentlemen, beloved citizens of Varagon City, lend me your ears. We have cut off all road and rail access to and from Jefferson Island. No one enters, no one leaves. We have also disabled your cellular devices, phones, and all internet connections. All satellite signals from the island will be jammed. You are our captive audience. Justice is an idea the weak cling to legitimize their drab, peaceful existence. True justice can only be found when lives are at stake, especially one's own. I challenge you to seize the day, redefine justice in your own terms.
By getting a baseball bat and killing each other!
Games begin.
It's like, what?
To those of you still wondering, this is a game of survival. Might makes right. It's the only law, and your only chance if you wish to live through this. To those who do survive, you will not only win the right to live, but a substantial financial reward to the tune of $100 million.
$100 million.
Only pick up a weapon, a pipe, a bat, knife, anything will do. Then you need to kill someone. Family members and neighbors are a convenient place to begin. Yes, one more thing. We've dispersed a biological agent, a virus, across Jefferson Island. Everyone infected, which is all of you, will die within 24 hours. If you care to live longer than 24 hours, all you need do is indicate your willingness to participate in our game. Kill anyone, and you will be given a vaccine. Oh, and I suggest you act quickly. The virus incubation period varies by person. Some may suffer adverse effects much sooner than others. A case in point.
Oh no, I shouldn't have looked at my phone.
Game over.
Hey, you're not Jigsaw. I guess that guy was that guy was bleeding from the nose. I'm guessing he had a brain aneurysm for how stupid this is.
I didn't develop symptoms because I took the vaccine they made. And I didn't kill anyone to get it. I stole it from someone who had.
You?
The virus got him before he was able to take it.
You're lucky day.
Unlikely story.
I've got an ID on your friend. Born in 1993 in Austrian Harmonia. Went to public high school, majored in medicine at Bergen State, top of his class. The rest of his story checks out.
So, guess we trust the doc.
If you're not a contestant, who are you? You with some kind of rescue
I'm just
squad?
a guy who kills
There's gonna be a rescue, right? Why haven't they sent anyone yet?
Because everyone's too busy running around with their heads up their asses to do anything. Sorry, but the cavalry ain't coming. The island's cut off completely. Spy satellites are jammed. All they know on the outside is that a terrorist group's taken over. Terrorists with lots of firepower and the balls to use it.
So we're hostages.
Of course. Duh!
It's more like it. If I were you, I'd go find myself a good hole to hide in.
What?
Go live with Bugs Bunny for a while.
Sorry, kid.
Though he might drive you crazy.
Things to take care of. I don't help people. I kill them.
One of his best quotes there. Jack. He's like, I don't help people. I kill them. So anyway, I think we're gonna call it a night there. So, oh yeah. So, little things just got. Of course, we will be going to the Mad Castle next. In the next playthrough, but we're gonna end it right there.
Sooner or later we all gotta fall. Have you ever seen a motherfucking bit of a job and a dirty chainsaw? Step up and get your nose pushed, get your body